Oh, hi there. I'm J. Cole, Yoga. Today I want to talk about doing what you, I don't even need those on, doing what you love to do. Like everybody says, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And for the most part, I can see where that's true and I can see where it's coming from. But also, shit, man, there's this thing that happens to me when I do the thing that I love and it becomes work. As soon as the thing I love becomes work, I don't love doing it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. If you were to tell me, like, I'm like, yeah, I love doing podcasts, but if you were to tell me, like, you have to be up every day and ready at 7:45 and get podcasting and get going, get talking to people, if you told me I had to do it every day, I wouldn't love doing it anymore. I love that it's sporadic. I love that it's all over the board. I love that it's not a routine. I love, like, there's things that I love. There's reasons why I love doing it, and the reasons that I love doing it make it so that it would never make money. So in order to, like, turn it into something profitable is a whole other story. You can do the thing you love to do, but you might not keep the lights on. You might not pay the rent. Might not pay the bills from doing what you love. I had the chance too, like, as a musician, I was living in a house totally paid for. The rent was paid for. All my food was paid for. I had a car that was paid for. Insurance was paid for. And I had a gas card that was paid for. All my food was paid for. I don't know if I just said that, but all the food was paid for. Everything was paid for. The internet was paid for. Everything. Everything. All I had to do was sit around and make music. For like 6 months, I had to sit around and make music. Do you know how much music I made? Nothing. Because that is when it became like a job, man. It became like this thing. I was like, now I have to do it. Like, now I was pushed into this corner of, like, no, this is everything you've always wanted. I've always said, like, I want this, like, perfect situation to happen. And then it happened. And that's when I had to, like, really review, like, maybe I don't really like making music. Maybe I actually don't love doing it. Maybe it's become more of a chore, more of a task, more of a job, and something that I'm just like, oh, this again. So you got to evaluate and review yourself a lot in this life. And live in the now, too. People say live in the now. And this is kind of coupled in with the do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Because, yeah, all kinds of people can do what they love. You know what I love doing? I love waking up at noon and doing nothing all day, watching Netflix. That's what I love to do. How am I going to pay the rent by doing that? Like, it's probably not going to happen. I know, do Netflix reviews online with the 8 million other people who are already doing it. Okay, that's a great option. Thanks. Yeah, do what you love and live in the now. But how do you live in the now? And comment below, y'all comment and answer this. Like, start a discussion. How do you live in the now while keeping a grip and a view on the future ahead of you coming down the line? Because me living in the now is like, oh my God, I'm just going to, like, eat a bunch of junk food right now. I'm going to drink too much coffee. I'm going to smoke too much weed. And I'm going to miss some appointments later on. And who cares? Because it's all about right now. That's kind of like me living in the now. But being totally present and totally focused on the present moment, in alignment and centered and grounded, still, it borders on that, like, do I make a good decision or do I make a bad decision? And so, yeah, living in the now, but always keeping a view on what's coming down the pipeline. Doing what you love. How are we going to do what we love, folks? The automation is coming. It's ruining everybody's lives, man. It's getting rid of thousands of jobs. If you look at just how many people who drive, like those, there's probably 1 billion people in North America who drive for a living, who in the next, like, 5 years are not going to be driving for a living anymore. What are we going to do with everybody? What are we going to do? We all can't just make a podcast, can we? Maybe we can. See what happens. Peace, love, and light. Namaste. And all that other good noise. Ding.